Do you think in some years China invade to Taiwan? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, my bro. What's your name?
My name is Pavel. I'm from China.
Okay, let's speak. Yes, we were talking about I think hours because your culture is very very fascinating for me.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. I was asking you about the difference between people from Asia because they look similar. Well, for us, look similar. For example, from Japan, from South Korea. What is the difference? What you notice the difference?
The differences. First of all, we can identify each other by the face. Chinese understand. Most Chinese who understand English will understand your humor. So if you talk the joke to them,
Okay. You said that Japanese people no, they are more serious.
they're more serious. The most serious people in Asia is Japanese, and then is Southern Korean people. But the Chinese, we don't need to be always serious because geographical problems, for example, earthquake, tsunami. So they have more stress against fighting against nature.
Yeah, yes, I listened that they commit suicide, right? In Japan, it's more common.
More than in China. The highest rate of suicide in Asia is in Japan because they have more stress.
So you said people from China is more relaxed.
Yeah, more relaxed.
Oh, interesting. Related to this, we can speak hours about the education, but before that, I want to ask you again. What do you think it's more beautiful for you, in general for people, girls in Asia? What do you think?
The more beautiful.
Yeah, girls.
For me, the most beautiful girl is of course in Chinese.
Okay.
Because Chinese, most of us we don't need to make a beauty operation in the hospital.
Okay. You are talking about South Korea.
Southern Korea. Korea, most of them after the senior high school, they love to make the beauty operation to make more beautiful. Not such beautiful as Chinese.
Do you prefer natural girls?
Natural girl, yeah.
Yeah, это понятно. But you said except the people, girls from Russia, from here.
Yeah, except Russian girl.
Let's talk about the cost of life. Because you told me, for example, cost of life here in Russia is like Latin America in general. But what is compared to China? Obviously, in the capital, the costs are always higher. But what is the cost of life? How much money I need for live in China, for example, for a month? To have an idea,
my hometown, my hometown is not a big city. It's like the level, the class of my hometown is the third class. First class is the capital city of the whole country. The whole country, capital city, for example, Peking, Shanghai, that's capital city. They're gathered richest people. And the second class of the city is the capital city of the province. So my hometown is belongs to the third class of the city. So in my hometown, for the living every month, it costs only 1,000 yuan. 1,000
in dollar,
in dollar, we can $200 US. If you want, if you want to eat, for example, for the lunch and for the dinner, if you want to eat 3 or 4 courses, dishes, that's enough. $200 US is enough.
You said you was in a 3 class. How many classes there are in China?
In China, we distributed the city maybe six classes. The lower class is the village, Okay. And then is the downtown, and then is town.
If I want to travel into China, but in the for village, how much money I need for a month?
For a month, it depends how many days you want to stay in China. That's not too much.
Yeah, but in general, it's less than here in Russia. let's talk about the education, because this is very interesting, which is very different. Maybe it looks like Pajose a little from here, from Russia. But what is this problem? I don't know if it's a problem, but so stressful, for parents, for kids, when they need to go to the good university. What is
That's
this
stressful.
about?
Stressful. That's stressful. More stressful in China, because of the huge population in China. The chance is not for all students in senior high school. So if we want to enter the top university, to be hard work and prepare the national entrance examination after graduation of senior high school. And in my hometown, for the top, only 1/3 of all students in senior high school can enter the first class.
So there are a lot of competition.
Yeah, a lot.
Tak, you told me that for that reason the parents spend a lot of money in extra education, right?
Yes.
What is that, including more that the normal education? What is this phenomenon about additional education, extra education?
But they pay for the extra education for the interest of the children. For example, after school, if the children want to learn the piano or violin, or maybe maybe some other musical instrument, the parents will pay. And this means the extra education. And also we need to find repetitors to help them to learn, for example, mathematics, physics, or chemistry, because the examination paper in national entrance examination will be harder than the usual papers, examination papers at school. So the parents just want to guarantee that the children will have the best scores in the national entrance examination. So after school, the parents will pay for the extra education. For example, looking for the good repetitors to help the children to learn the physics and mathematics. Extra better.
Talking about this, you told me, because this is related, because normally nowadays people only have like 1 or 2 children, no more. But in your case is different. You're an exception because you want how many?
I'm the only one.
Yeah. No, I know. But how many children do you have in the future?
In the future, minimum I want to have 5 or 6.
This is a lot, right?
Yeah.
This is no a normal case. This is an exception.
Yeah.
Talking about this, maybe because the parent has only 1 or 2 kids, they spend all your money in education.
For ordinary people, the maximum, because of the politics, nowadays we can have maximum 3 children. Maximum 3.
According to the law.
According to the law. If you want to have more, they need to pay for the
You need to pay. Okay.
Stuff.
Yeah, but I am asking you, I don't know, extracurricular things. I mean, for example, you told me that it's not normal for girls to dance in China. For me, for example, because I am from Latin America, it's normal, it's part of my culture. But what do you think people in China about this, about dance or about another kind of this? You told me this is an activity for
please other men. My nation is Han nation, so I'm the Han Chinese. In our history, our people were not good at dancing. We are agricultural civilization, so every day we were busy. We were busy on the agriculture, in the farms.
Yeah, but what happened in the future? For example, if you
for me, I will not allow my girl to dance before the man, because we regard that. I'm conservative. I'm conservative Chinese, so we regard that the dancing in front of other men is the behavior to please others. Because dancing is like a social activity that the girl just to show their beautiful bodies. beautiful bodies, for example, beautiful the beautiful figures before other men. So for me, I don't feel it's good. And also in our tradition of the Han nations, of course we have our national dancing, but few girls and few parents allow their girls learn dancing because it's this is behavior that's
Okay, I understand this.
not for the good girls. Only the bad. In China, always
This is a good point.
that only the bad girls want to show their bodies before, for example, the boobs or the kid.
Okay.
The behind.
I understand. Well, this one.
In front of the man.
Yeah, but for example, what kind of activity is normal for girls? For good girls?
For good girls, for well-educated girls, especially this girl, especially the girl was born in the rich and well-educated family to the middle or the higher classes in the society.
Which activities?
Activities, for example, the girl will learn the goals, Chinese goals, black, white, and
It's
black.
like chess, right?
Yeah, like chess. And also, for example, piano, violins. And also we have some our Chinese classical qin. There's also it looks like a long guitar, but
Yeah. Don't worry, I put a photo in the video.
And also Chinese calligraphy, and Chinese painting.
This is a normal activity for good girls.
This is for the most important cultural activity for girls to build well-educated girls.
What do you think from Arabic people who don't want for their girls to show anything?
We don't. That's too serious. Where Chinese people, they are not too serious, as serious as the Arabic
So
people.
it's
We
not
cover
necessary.
the everywhere.
It's not necessary to do that.
No, we don't need to. We don't need to cover the everywhere of our daughters. And we are not. At the same time, we won't allow our daughter to show her bodies, the beautiful bodies in front of the men to please them, because it's like if the girl in China, wear little clothes and show her bodies in front of the men, it seems like the girl sell themselves as a product in the magazine.
Okay. So it's not necessary.
It's not that, but it's not necessary to cover everywhere.
Let's talk about taboos. What is taboos in China?
Taboos for normal people, they don't like the number.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Why?
The Chinese language, because from pronunciation of the number 4, similar to the death pronunciation of death. So we don't. The Chinese people don't fear death, but we just want to try to avoid talking about death.
Okay.
So that's why in the hospital or some when they rent a room, they usually want to avoid this number.
So this is the less cost. For example, if it's an apartment. Okay. Another, for example, on the festival or on the birthday, almost will never dry the all black clothes. Okay.
So because the all black clothes is only when the people die, we wear the black clothes, the all black clothes.
Okay. Another. You told me something related.
My hometown.
Yeah.
My hometown locates near the sea. So in my hometown, in my village, most of us have the tradition is if we eat have a lunch or dinner together, and at home or in the restaurant with other relatives or friends, it's forbidden to touch the eyes of the fish.
Why?
Because we regard that the eyes are the window of the soul. So eyes is very important part of the fish, not for the fish, or for the human. So it's forbidden to for the young people. It's forbidden to touch the eye with the chopsticks. It's forbidden with the chopsticks to touch the eye of the fish. The fish, the eyes of the fish will remain to the eldest people. For example, my grandparents. So the eyes of the fish will remain for them because they are more. It's not too. It's not only delicious, but also the more nation. For example, the protein.
For proteins.
For the protein. But you know that the eyes of the fish are very soft.
Yeah.
So there are some special protein that's good for the skin.
Okay, you also told me something related to the boat.
The boat, the fish. In my village, my grandfather was born, and in his childhood he was a fisherman. So for the young people, without the permission of the eldest people, it's forbidden to turn over the fish, because we regard that the fish is like a fish as a boat. So in the ocean, if we turn over the boat, it means we have the catastrophe.
People who died.
People will die, and also we are forbidden to talk, in Chinese. Turn over the fish. So it also means that we turn over the boat.
This is very curious. Do you remember? Okay, tell me another taboo.
Taboos when you send the
present,
a gift, the present or a gift to others. You need to send the gift with a number without 4 and 2, 6, 8, or 10.
Okay, pair numbers.
Yeah, pair number.
This is different.
For a life.
Yeah, in Russia, this is different, right? Here it's in pair. This is interesting.
Because we regard that the people, the figure of the human is a I mean the outlooks, the outer figures of the body of the human is symmetrical. It's a symmetrical.
Yeah, it's like a pair.
So that's why we need to send the gift and present with the pair numbers. So we want to have happiness twice.
Okay.
Or more.
Twice.
Like,
a couple. Always a couple.
Always a couple. Always a couple.
Let's talk about how people know each other, young people, because we always saw this one when parents put like a publication. This is my son. He's looking at a wife. There is here the characteristics. This is true. What people find marriage in China?
In China, I mean how to meet a girl, how to meet or get along, get to know with girls.
For example,
in the university or in the school, you just directly go to the girl.
Yeah, this is normal.
This is normal.
My first question was about the publication when parents, for example, search.
I mean the corner of the meeting.
Yeah.
In the park.
Yeah. This is real.
It's real. It's all. This happens in the big city, not the capital city, the big city, or in many big cities this happens. Because in the big city that the numbers of the girls more than the number of the guys.
Oh really?
Really.
Interesting.
Really. Because
let's go to China.
Only in village the number of the men more than the number of the girls. But in the big city, it's opposite. Because when if the girl wants to marry a man, most of them can only marry the men elder than the girls. It's very it's hardly to see that many girls marry a man younger than themselves. So that's why in big city, the girl will have the competition with, for example, the 30-year-old girl. If they want to look for the husband, the 30-year-old girls will have the same competition with the younger girls at the same time. So it means for the man, he will have more choices. For example, if I want to find a wife, at that corner in the park, the publication where
Uh-huh.
publicated the information of the girls.
Mm-hmm.
As the man, they always choose the younger girl, choose to marry
No,
the younger girl.
that is obvious. Yeah.
Younger girl. So, so we have the situation in the big city that one man will choose one girl as the girlfriend among the 50 or 60 girls,
Mm-hmm.
and in this group of the girls, some of them are 20 years old, for example. The girl will have the competition with the younger girls, go on dating with this man, with one man.
Do you think that which is more important for girls in China? It's love, position, status. What do you think this is more important?
Characteristic is more important.
No characteristic. I'm talking about, girls or men can get married for love, for example. This is
For love.
one reason. Another reason is status, position. Another reason
For material.
Materialistic. What do you think this is the main reason in nowadays?
Nowadays, of course, love. Without love, there won't, the marriage won't exist anymore. So the most important reason of the marriage is the love.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there are some girls that marry men for the material, for the rich material, of course. And it's fewer than numbers of girls marrying men for the love.
Okay. What is the main religion in China? Do you remember? Yesterday we talking about Mulan. This is a movie, but Mulan they gave it the religion about their ancestors. What is related to the religion? Religion is important. Which is the most population religion in China?
The popular religion in China nowadays is the Buddhism. I mean the foreign religion. As the foreign religion.
It's not Buddhism.
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 Okay.
And then Catholics, for example, Christian.
Okay.
Christian.
But in general,
Christ.
the people are
In
atheists
general,
or prefer another, like ancestors.
That's in the history in the ancient China, the basic social unit is the family. In
Okay.
this family, we don't have in the society. People don't. They didn't believe any religions. They only believe their ancestors. For example, we will stand on our knees before our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
For example, on my wedding days, when I married a wife, on that wedding days, I will stand on the knees in front of my parents or my grandparents.
Okay.
Because in the history we believe our ancestors. For example, if my great grandfather alive, I will believe him. And after that, for example, after he passed away, the whole family will believe in the grandfather, our grandfather. And after that, I will believe. The whole family believe in my father. Because in the history in China, they don't there didn't exist any religion. Because in the history we have more. We often had natural disasters, catastrophe,
Mm-hmm.
and people got united together to fight against the nature. We don't believe that the God will help us. We only believe that who can help us? Only we ourselves. Only we ourselves can help us.
This
Can
is
we
good,
rescue
this
us?
is good point because yesterday we're talking about, for example, Elon Musk. I told you one man could be the difference, but you told me no. It's Chinese people think that it's not only one man. It's always like a soldier, a group of people who do change.
On the surface, of course, we agree that the Elon Musk as one person, he has some special skills and also outstanding knowledge to manage enterprise, a huge enterprise.
Okay, but what do you think this is the reason why nowadays people from China are this country is so development? Because in only some years, like maybe years, some decades, changed. Because you told me when you was born, it was another country, and nowadays this is a very modern country. So, what do you think is the reason to be China one of the best countries nowadays in technology, for example?
First of all, the Chinese people are hardworking. They are not too lazy. And our old generation, they donated themselves to the whole family. They donated and they sacrificed themselves to take care about the whole family. They don't know what is tiring. They don't know what is stress. Even if they under the much stress, they were still holding up. They were still holding up, and they never give it up. That's the real life of my grandparents in their period. But nowadays, for the new generations, since our
Do you think they are so lazy or too lazy?
the new generation, I don't mean they're lazy, but first of all, they of course nowadays we also have some economical potential problems. But nowadays the whole society is rich, and the competition are more serious than before. So for the young generation, they also have much more stress. But first of all, their mind will change. As the modern people, the
mindset is definitely different.
First of all, they just want to first of all take good care of themselves, and then they can work good and take care of their family.
Okay, let's talk about politics. In our occidental part of the world, we think maybe China, it's okay, it's a very secure country, but maybe you don't have enough privacy, or maybe there are no democracy. What do you think about this?
For privacy, you mean
for a lot of cameras and democracy, because there are only one politician.
If for example, for the camera in the street, we install the camera everywhere, almost everywhere, only in the street or in the shopping hall. This camera will not directly steal the privacy of the people, but because we never sell the information, the personal information, with the help of the camera. Because the camera is not the quality of that camera of the video is not always good.
What's the name of this system of camera?
The system of cameras we call the Skynet.
Skynet.
So it's called Skynet, like the film.
Olga,
Terminator.
I'm recording a video for my country, my YouTube channel. Say hello. Потом.
We call Skynet, like the film Terminators. The Terminators, the film in
But this is official name?
It's the official name. It's the official name.
This is funny.
Skynet. We just make a direct translation from Chinese language to the English called Skynet. And the Skynet, in the film, the Skynet controls all nuclear systems, or nuclear weapon systems. For example, in the street, if someone lost their child, someone lost the wallet, in 10 or in 20 or 30 minutes, if he immediately called the police, the police will help them to find the lost child, or the lost wallet,
and solve this. So
with the help of the Skynet,
the security is better for you.
The security is
it's more important.
We cannot say 100%, but it's very close to 100%. And also, if someone was murdered, the police will immediately find the murder with the help of this Skynet, of the camera of Skynet, in average in 48 hours.
Okay. What do you think about the politics? That there are only one politician.
In Europe or in the USA, the president will elected in every 5 years.
Yeah.
Every 5 years. So, but the people cannot decide who will. For example, that there are two or four people take part in the election. The two or four future politicians, or maybe the politician, for example, the governor of the state in America. There are several governors from their own state to take part in the election, but people cannot decide. Other people take part in this election. But every 5 years, the society of the US of the USA
No problem.
only provided three or four people taking part in this election. So it's impossible to elect another one which who doesn't belong to these four people. But in China also we have only one president. In our country, the good policy will be continuous. They will never change this. For example, in the time of President Biden, the president.
According to the immigration.
The immigration. They open the borders and they have friendly politics to the migration.
Yeah, it's difficult to play like in 10 years, after 20 years.
Yeah, and after 5 years later came to the power Donald Trump. And after he came to the power, he immediately closed the border. And throughout, he just wanted to throw out all migrants from the USA without any reason. Even if they are legal, even if they entered to USA legally, the President Trump will still want to also throw out the migrants. But in China, if the politics is good for the common people, we will not often change our presence. So it means our politics will be continuous. They will never be suddenly changed without any reason.
Okay, this is good. My last question about the war, because maybe this is a difficult tema, but you told me Chinese people, they are peaceful people.
Yeah, we look peaceful.
But if it's necessary to give your life, you are.
We don't fear sacrifice. This is our tradition. Also we look peacefully. Our face look peacefully and friendly. But we don't fear war.
No, also in politics, because United States, which often they go in a war, but Chinese, like a country, no, they go for politics things more intelligent. I think so.
If the war happens to us, so we don't fear. We don't fear the war, and we don't fear the sacrifice, because in the history I told you that our ancestors fighting against nature.
Yeah.
Fighting against, for example,
это правда.
the typhoon, flood, and also the earthquake, and also some violent animals in the forest. So we have this is our nation. This is the soul of our nation. Of the in our heart. Because we just want to treat everyone peacefully, friendly. Confucius is.
What do you prefer? What is the most?
For the treatment for people, for example, Confucius told us how to friendly, peacefully treat to other people. And the Taoism is another, as our classical philosophy told us how to think about the world, and how to solve the conflict, how to treat, how to deal with the relations with others, with others in the society. That's Taoism has told us. The Confucius also told us that we need to think about ourselves. For example, in the day. For example, today, did I make some serious mistake? Did I treat our friends peacefully, friendly?
I don't remember if I asked you about what is a normal sport in China. Do you practice football, basket? What is the more common?
Chinese, they don't play football very well.
Okay, what is a normal sport in China?
Normal sport in China is basketball, badminton,
Ping pong, kung fu.
kung fu, or tennis. Tennis in the Europe or in USA is the sport for the rich people, but in China it's not. It's for the common people, because we build the tennis ground everywhere.
Okay.
In the park, so it's not for the rich people in China. And ping pong, ping pong is the most popular sport in China, because the body of Chinese are flexible. So if for Chinese people, it is hard to do some sport with the heavy. For example, with the heavy weight.
With muscle. Yeah.
Because our body is not like too strong.
Like American people,
like
for example.
Like huge, too strong.
Yeah. Понятно.
But our bodies are flexible, so we are good. We are good at playing
in this kind of sport.
There are some flexible sport. For example, gyms, swimming,
gymnastics, swimming, badminton,
and ping pong, and also dancing, of course, or kung fu, because they
Tai Chi, this kind of thing.
It requires you to have a flexible body.
Okay, bro. My last question: do you think in some years China invade to Taiwan? What do you think about this? Yes or no? It's just a prediction.
China or Taiwan, the relationship?
No. If they try to get back to China, to invade China to Taiwan.
In the history, the Taiwan was a territory of.
I know, but
because our ancestors living there.
Yeah, but
we have the same culture.
But what do you think? Do you think it's?
I don't think we can take back of China. No, 90%. I don't think we can take back China. They take back Taiwan peacefully. Because now the U.S. export to them the weapons. We need to prepare for the war. But absolutely everyone in China wants to take back Taiwan peacefully, without war, because we hate the war. We don't like war. War just destroyed our society.
Yeah. Thank you so much. The last word to say to invite people to know China, to go there. What do you want to say?
We welcome everyone to visit. We welcome everyone to travel and visit China, because we Chinese are friendly and we have a warm heart. So we just want to make friends around the world.
We don't talk about dish, but maybe next time. Yeah.
We invited you to get to know the Chinese culture and so on.
Okay, thank you so much, my bro.